Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Color X Malice. And like, when I went into the menu to save after last part, I was like, look at the menu, it's neat. But look at this. We got this like investigation data. Ooh. Anyway, I just thought that was neat. So, I wanted to show you the menu, and then I was like, what's investigation data? Nifty. Anyway, so we were just getting accosted. Paching! And I took a nice little break for dinner. I ordered myself some food because I'm being naughty, even though I shouldn't. But I've been good for like a whole week. But I haven't ordered pizza in like 3 weeks, so it was okay. I was like, I'll order a pizza. I didn't have pizza. I was like, I didn't have pizza last weekend, so it's okay if I have it this weekend. And I realized it's been 3 weeks since I ordered pizza, so I was like, I don't want them to think I'm dead. Like my favorite pizza place. I'm really surprised that the guy when he showed up wasn't like, oh my god, I thought you were dead. Because I usually get pizza all the fucking time, but I've been being good lately. Anyway, so now I'm full. I'm so full. Had a couple of garlic nuts and like a couple slices of pizza. Should have just gotten a small pizza instead of like a medium one, but I always like think about food with my eyeballs. Like, yeah, I can eat all that, and then like after like 2 slices, you're like, I'm gonna puke. So full. It's okay because then later when we're like sitting around and we're like, I'm bored. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna have another slice of pizza, and then I have some for like tomorrow. I'll just eat pizza all day long. That's basically what happens on my weekends. Anyway, we were just getting accosted, so here we go. Ugh. So I feel so full. Ooh, pretty. I opened my eyes and saw a flickering light. It's pretty. Where am I? I tried to get up, but my body was numb and unresponsive. I couldn't move. What's going on? I tried to move my head at least to get a sense of my surroundings. Something's there. I felt a strange pressure around my neck. Sorry, like my throat is like all phlegmy. It's really gross. I wanted to check what it was, but I couldn't even raise my hands. No. Why? It was as if my body wasn't my own. Still, I gradually regained the use of my hands, and I timidly felt my neck. Oh, cute. It's like a little dog collar. We can be the submissive, and they can be our dominant. Is this a collar? Look, it's got a cat on it. I grew pale as I felt the metallic coldness. What is this? What is it doing on me? And what am I doing here? And am I naked? Jesus. Looking around, I saw that the floor around me was covered with what looked like red flowers. Flowers scarlet like blood. I like when they do this. I'm going to pan over, and I'm going to pan over. It gets blurry when you're crying. It's like, I just like that. I don't know. Looking up, I could see the moonlight cascading through stained glass. Am I in a church? Usually, stained glass and vaulted ceilings like this would indicate yes. My body was paralyzed for reasons unknown. I was wearing an unfamiliar color, yet the ephemeral beauty of the stained glass dominated my attention for the moment. I know, right? Stained glass is pretty. Where have I seen this stained glass? You appear to finally be awake, Miss Hoshino. The voice was close. It was from the collar. Well, that's creepy. Well, now we can't get it on with our boyfriends without this collar watching us. Creepy! Man, nobody wants a third party involved. I mean, maybe that's your thing. I don't know, but I'm sure you were surprised to suddenly find yourself here. I very much wanted to speak to you in private, so I arranged to have you collected in this manner. Who are you? Did you put this collar on me? Why did you... I cannot give you the answers to those questions at this time. This sounds more like a voice we would give one of our dudes, like, oh, I'm gonna have a nice sexy voice, but I don't know, like, I don't know what voice to give this weird thing. Anyway, regardless, you'll eventually arrive at our humble abode. What do you mean? You've been chosen as a test subject. Henceforth, we'll be closely monitoring your actions until X day. When you execute your own form of justice, I promise we will meet, not like this, but in person. What's your goal? What experiment? What have you done to me? Quiet now, or else you'll die, you know. I really want to do this in a Monica voice. Something Monica would do. Let's play a game. Like, I can't do a fucking Jigsaw voice either. The collar currently around your neck contains a lethal poison. Poison? The dose currently in your bloodstream has a delayed effect, and it's not a lethal dose. It would be a problem if you died here. They say their goal isn't to kill me. That's why I'm in this paralyzed state. I have no idea what they're up to. Everything I learned only made me more tense. Still, as a police officer, I couldn't just sit quietly and take this. After all, the voice coming from the collar mentioned something about X Day. I have to investigate further. She's like, yeah, I can finally investigate X Day. Thanks. Creepy Jigsaw voice. I need to at least get some useful information so I can report it. Oh, please do not speak of this to the police. We'd like to avoid taking drastic measures. And surely, you'd feel quite lonely if you were to lose those dear to you, right? I don't know how much this criminal knows about me, but if they're going to threaten the people close to me, I won't forgive you. That should have been a spot on the board. God, we could get like whole other fucking like a whole other board with just other things that we've missed. Like, I'll never forgive you. Because that's just in everything. I'll never forgive you for this. We hope that you are being truthful, but we have no interest in impotent self-righteousness. What we seek are noble intentions. The words full of malice and vague laws, but ideals are clear, formless justice. Will learning the truth change your struggle? Would you lead the rebirth with us? We look forward to learning the answer. Are our boys bad guys? Because now that'd be great. That's why they come to help us. And they're like, blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to investigate X Day, but they really just want us to be like, wait, these criminals are right. Thank God you think that too, Spacey, because we're the criminals. That would be fucking amazing. Now show us, Spacey Hoshino. Show us what justice means to you. I can't do the voice. I'm sorry. I just all over the place with that voice, but. Hey guys, it's me. Sorry about this. So, once again, this is a theme song that is copyrighted to the point where I can't even have it in the video. It blocked the video. So I gave YouTube a chance. And I was like, fine, we'll remove the song. But it literally fucked up 2 minutes of the video of like literally where I was reading when she was like talking to the, kidnappers or whatever. And it was just like this like high pitched annoying buzzing noise. And I was like, wow, so not just only removing the song, you're fucking up my audio. So I'm just reprocessing. I'm taking the song out. So you'll see the credit section. I might speed it up a little bit just to kind of match, but that's where it is. Sorry that you didn't get to see it. I could have removed this whole entire credit thing out, but I just decided to kind of leave it in there and just explain what happened so you can at least see it. But again, probably going to speed it up. So we're about to pop back into the video. So sorry about that. But anyway, it is what it is. And we are going to pop back in now. So I'll see you guys back into the game. Sorry if it sounds like things got cut off because obviously I was talking and things did get cut off. So like I said, it is what it is. Anyway. See you back in the game. I hope you enjoy it. I actually have been having a lot of fun with this one. I've recorded quite ahead, but anyway. I wondered how much time had passed. Despite my entreaties, the collar was silent. My body was still paralyzed, and worse, I felt it getting harder and harder to breathe. They said it wasn't a lethal dose, but I don't know if that's true. At this rate, if nobody finds me soon... As a thought suddenly crossed my mind, my vision grew dark. I'm scared. Somebody help me. You there? I don't know who's who. So I don't know if one of our boys are coming to rescue us. Hey, keep it together. Somebody found me. Perhaps I would be saved. While clinging onto that shred of hope, I looked at the man in front of me. Oh, he's the asshole. Oh, he is fucking pretty. He's our last boyfriend, though. Like, He's the one whose path we have to go down last. But he's the one that makes me think he's got like the Van Helsing voice. Like, you know what I mean? The like, whatever, seriously, like I'm the moody, bitchy kind of one. Doesn't he? He looks like the moody, bitchy one. He's the moody, bitchy one that will probably turn into be a marshmallow, but he's the moody, bitchy one. So that's the voice I just see with him. But anyway, who are you? Don't force yourself to talk. I've been looking for you. Me? We know what's happened to you. Hang in there. Everything will be okay. It'll be all right. We've got you. We? Once I heard those words, my crippling terror began to subside a bit. However, some doubt stubbornly remained. They were looking for me, and they know what's happened to me? How do they know? How do they know I was here? After having that realization, my would-be savior suddenly seemed much more frightening. Are you afraid of me? Pretty much yes. Blink once for yes. No. He must have seen a change in my expression. The man looked at me and then... This is just like that other time. He seemed kind of sad as he murmured that, so I couldn't take my eyes off him. But he's pretty. You're like, I should be afraid of you, but you're hot. Why is he making that face? But this time, I'll be sure to... I couldn't catch the end of his whisper. So they tried to save someone else and that person died. So, like, guilt trip. Huh? This voice. For an instant, something clicked in my mind. I'd seen these sorrowful eyes somewhere. A voice that filled me with deep calm. Oh my god, we know them? Wait, we're not really dead, are we? Because if that's the theme of this game, too, I'm just going to be like, I can't play games anymore because it's like we're always dead. Like in some other world. But somehow we know him. Maybe we've known him since we were a child or something, but obviously we've seen him before somehow. So that's going to be, there you go, intriguing. We're not going to find out for a while, though. It should have been our first meeting, but I felt like those qualities were familiar. Who are you? Just as I opened my mouth to voice that question... Oh! Yanagi! See, the one on the right, he's the one that that most suggestions say to go down his route first, because it's like softer, it's like, you know, and like whatever. But he seems to me, especially because even when you listen to like when I just listen to the voice acting, just like the snippets, because this one you can do that. I like it when you can do that. I hate it when you can't. Like you just like I just want to hear the voice. Like I want to be able to play the voice and hear it just to hear them, but you can't in most games. But like Code Realize, you can do it in this one. And he has the more tough guy voice, so he just reminds me more. And it's also the reddish hair, but like, and the all over the place. But to me, he's got the tough guy, more like the Impey kind of voice, like the tough guy voice. And I don't know about the other dude. He's one of the ones that can feel like I don't know what voice to give him until we know his personality. And I can't really tell because I feel like, no, he's actually, I think he's going to be more normal because I just not sure. I feel like, yeah, it's either him or the other guy, or one of them's going to be like the flirty little one, like the like whatever, like oh yeah, I'm a little flirt, you know what I mean, like the Karasuba, right? My assumption is always that you watch every single one of these games, like you should if you don't, like hello, well, there's too much fun if you don't, if you only watch one or another, but anyway, so I'm assuming that that's dude on the right with is I think yeah. Well, it's Enomoto, but Mineo, but we're going to call him Enomoto because that's his last name, and that's what we do in these games. We don't call him by their first names. So, Yanagi. I don't know who's, I'm guessing. So, she's the one. Yeah, see that collar? There's no doubt about it. Enomoto, did you bring the notice? Yes, here. The man lifting me in his arms took what appeared to be a letter from a man who was wearing an eye patch. See, he's almost wearing a cop uniform kind of thing. More like a park ranger with his coat and with the fur on it. I don't know why. He's so pretty. This is a notice that was addressed to us. He unfolded the sheet so that I was able to see it. How is he? He's holding you and he's showing you paper. He is magical. As part of the X-Day countdown, a woman will be poisoned to death on the 6th of December at 0000. There is only one way to save her. You must enter the unlock code given below into the collar the woman is wearing. Furthermore, if the police are notified, we'll immediately kill the woman. Even if you save the woman, you are not to speak of the collar. We'll be monitoring your actions through the collar. Should you violate any of these terms, you will be placing her life in jeopardy. Heed this warning well. X-Day countdown. Why me? Well, can't you think of some reason why they'd be targeting you? Huh? Shut up, idiot. We don't have time for this. I'm gonna give him a normal voice kind of until we figure him out, but... Sasazuka. But Sasazuka is really gonna be fucking hard to say. That's a lot. Sasazuka. Sasazuka's right. We can wait until we've neutralized the toxin. But it could be a Enomoto, I won't repeat myself. Her life is at stake. Honestly, I don't know if I can trust these people. Like, it's okay. So here's interesting. So he's wearing like the typical like cop-looking outfit, right? Like the brown, like, and he's got the cop jacket. He's got the cop jacket on, but his outfit's a little more like, he's got like suspenders and like the buttons on his shirt's kind of cool. I dig it. And then he's over here with this like fancy ass shirt. It's like, I dig his outfit a little bit more. Like, I dig the buttons on his shirt. Like, I don't know what it is. You just throw a fuck ton of buttons and like decorative fucking shit like that in a shirt. It's like, I'm down. And he's like, I'm like the laid back, like detective. Like I got my suspenders, but my shirt's all untucked. But it's got like this fucking cool pattern on it and shit. It's just really neat. And he's like I'm surprised his collar isn't all buttoned all the way up and he's not like 100% primmed and perfect because that's what I expect. But anyway. But at this rate, I don't want to die without even trying. I made up my mind and prepared to speak. If there's a way to stop it, please help me. Yeah, it looks like we need to enter the code here. The man touched somewhere on the collar while supporting my body weight. Ugh. I thought I was ready, but I was still scared. Not knowing what was about to happen, I squeezed my eyes shut. This is good. Just hold on a little bit longer. You'll be okay. I was standing on the border between life and death. I had no idea whether or not I'd draw another breath. What a strange situation. I just like her. She's like, this is really odd. I want to trust this man. Oh, someday you will. He's your end boyfriendo. The moment that thought formed in my mind. Ow! I let out a gasp as the collar lanced me. No! Did we screw up? Yanagi, what's happening? When I heard their anxious voices, I worried that the darkness would claim me. But soon I felt something change. Huh? I can move? When I slowly opened my eyes, the man holding me exhaled a sigh of relief. It looks like it worked. Yes, I can feel my body again. Really? Make it more obvious next time. Sorry. When I felt the pain in my neck, I thought I was done for, but it seems like I made it. Breathing had finally become easier, so I patted my chest in relief. And maybe like green hair over there, because his hair's got like that. It's got like a light, sea foamy, aqua kind of color to it, whatever. Maybe he's the bitch, because like, yeah, make it more obvious next time. Hey! Wait, don't you be the bitch. I gave the bitch voice to the other guy. He just seems like he's had that voice, whether he's the nicest thing or not. He just seems like he'd have that more, like, serious tone. And he's got more of a gruff voice. I just see him with the gruff. And again, you know what it is? It's literally just, it could seriously just be the hair. Like, I don't know, redheads always get the gruff voice. I don't know. Like, not always. Yamato has it in Psychedelica, so. Her color's looking better than it was earlier. Hinagi, seems like the color contained the antidote. Most likely. Yanagi, was it? Thank you for saving my life. I was still woozy, but I managed to stand up and bow to him. No, I didn't do it alone. They've been running all over looking for you. I turned to look at the other two as Yanagi mentioned them. Thank you. Enough, who cares? We need to know why the criminals picked you. That's what I'm here for. Sorry, I'd like to give you an answer, but I honestly have no idea. As if we can just simply accept that. You were almost killed. Slightly bitchy, but normal. Like, attitude. Attitude in the tone. but normal voice. That's what we're going with for this guy. There's obviously a reason they tried to kill you specifically. Anyone can see that. What? Why is he being so hostile towards me? I can't just accept that you guys showed up out of the blue either. It's not like I automatically trust you now, but I do because you're all pretty, Mr. Seafoam Hair. I'm grateful that you rescued me, but how exactly did you get that notice about my situation in the first place? Hey, I'm the one asking questions here. I can't just give you intel when we don't know your relationship to the criminals. Easy, Takeru. Takeru. Yeah. I see your point, but take it down a bit. Huh. Yanagi, what are you doing? Someone dropped a gun here. Is it the criminals? Maybe... Ah, that's mine. I see. Isn't it unusual for people to be carrying guns around here? You been here long? Like, you been around here long? Buddy? She looks around this bitch. Everyone over 20 has a gun. Dude, this is like the new America. Shinjuku is new America. Thank you. We all carry guns. Isn't this a police model? It is. How did you know that? I used to be a police officer. Huh? Yanagi let out a little chuckle when he saw my jaw drop. Ooh! He's got blue. He's blue. Aiji. Wait. Aiji? Aiji? Something like that. Because it's the E. E is the I. Aiji. Aiji? Aiji? Yanagi. If you don't believe me, feel free to look me up. Yanagi. I can't say his name, right? But all at once. Anyway. Formerly Investigations, Section 1. Section 1? A division of the Metropolitan Police Department that primarily deals with particularly heinous crimes. Each division is responsible for different types of crimes, such as murder, arson, kidnapping, etc. Investigations Section 1 at HQ. That would be very easy to verify. So it was unlikely he was lying. Plus, you dropped your notebook along with your gun. It'd be pretty obvious to anyone that you're police. While Yanagi talked, he opened my police notebook. Spacey Hoshino. Excuse me? Right. Sorry. I took my gun and notebook back from Yanagi. I was going to ask about them once again, but my phone began to vibrate. It'd be funnier if it was but, and then my phone, I'm sorry. I just carry that vibrating thing around. Oh no, that was my phone. Never mind. Their pocket. Spacey gets inappropriate. There you go. Come on. Every episode you're getting that. Anyway. Pardon me. That's right. Mochito was... Who's it from? My superior. I was attacked while we were supposed to meet up in response to a call. Then you shouldn't stay here too long. We'll continue this another time elsewhere. Right. Sounds like we won't have time to chat. But he shouldn't be a black color. He should be a different color. But we haven't been formally introduced. I guess that's why. Are we just cutting her loose? Well, it'd be tough to hide her. Even if we took her captive, it'd just draw suspicion to her, wouldn't it? Sasazuka. I want to call him Suzuka. I don't know why Sasazuka is so fucking like, okay, I'll get it eventually. I understand your concerns. But it doesn't seem like her fear is just an act. I like how he's suspicious of us. That makes me like him. You're suspicious and kind of an asshole. I love you. Oh, and you're little. You're short. If she's just a victim, then we aren't the only ones here who want to know the truth. I nodded earnestly as he turned to me. I want to know what happened here, too. I hate being kept in the dark like this. I like the colors with the gray, because they're not, like, pastel. They're like that grayed down kind of tone. Like, this is just being the art person that I am. I really like... There's something appealing about it, like the gray color, because it's the right tone, like the right hue, the hues match, like the tones match. It's not like, it's a neon blue and like this gray color. It's like the saturation and the, like, and I don't know my art words anymore, okay? But like, they just match, and I just like it. they're in the right palette together. You know, it's not like pastel pink and the dark gray. I mean, that would still look okay, but it's like, it's got that gray tint to it where it just, the balance is right. I just like it. It just appeals to my eyeballs. I like it. Anyway, that's all I was getting at. Sasazuka, she's a police officer. She won't run. All the X-Day victims to date have been killed without exception. She's the only one so far that they gave us a way to save. Even if she's a cop, this is still suspicious. I don't quite know the voice to give him yet. We'll figure it out, but anyway. But Yanagi doesn't suspect her. Correct. I see no reason to suspect her right now. Well, I don't see any reason to trust her either. Well, seems like we should just let her go for the time being, right? If she goes missing now, that would just arouse suspicion, and that would be bad for her. So... Fine, I get it. If she tries to vanish, we'll just track her down and make her talk. Like I said, I'm not running. Hoshino, we'll come get you later. For now, could you wait at Shinjuku Station? I'm sure you'll be able to relax better there. Yeah. Hearing the tinge of concern in Yanagi's voice made me feel a little better. Though the man they called Sasazuka remained thoroughly suspicious of me, it's going to be so hard to say that. I didn't feel any of that from Yanagi. This is funny. Yanagi's like the one with the normal nice one, not the suspicious asshole. I love it. Anyway. The last one was Enomoto, right? I'm not sensing much from him. I became aware of someone observing me. What now? He's watching me. The notice said not to expose the existence of the collar, didn't it? You don't look very bright. I bet you'll find a way to get yourself killed on your own. What? I want to date him first because he's the fucking asshole. Actually, everything I've seen really recommended him third. No, actually, no. Well, yes. It was weird. Okay, so one of the things I saw recommended Enomoto first because his is like lighter. There's not as much plot kind of in it, like, and not as much spoilers for things. You know what I mean? And then to do the other guy who's not here, like Okazaki. And then do Sasazuka. Because I think they recommend that because because apparently maybe Okazaki, I figured he was the douchebag because it made it sound like, or his plot was just boring, like his was a relief after doing it. Like, I don't know. But then other people have recommended Okazaki first because timing wise, they're each investigating different cases in the X-Day incident, and his aren't like first in the timeline. So somebody else recommended it that order. But again, like I said, we're just going to see who we get. But we can't do Yanagi until the end. He's the last guy. And then Cat Ears, who we haven't met yet, is the second to last. So it's Sasazuka, Enomoto, or the guy we haven't met. One of the guys we haven't met yet. So we'll just see what happens. But like, he hates us, and that makes me love him. See, I'm giving him the Van Helsing, like, voice treatment, like, whatever, but he's actually the Van Helsing character. Because I haven't quite got his voice yet. I'm sorry. We'll figure it out, but, like, I need to meet the other guys, and I need to, like, the Cat Ears guy seems to me like he would have more of the quiet, like, Saint Germain voice, because he's a little, he looks like an oddball. He's got a cat ear. I don't know what it is, but he looks like he's wearing cat ears. He seems like an oddball. So he just strikes me as the oddball, but I have to see the other guy's personality to be able to get the voices right. Because, like, somebody's got to have the fucking, like, normal, nice Victor voice. Not like or, like, maybe the other guy's going to have that little flair in his voice. Like, oh my God, seriously? I'm going to flirt with you all the time. He definitely doesn't have that voice. I can't quite get it because he's got the attitude, but I can't quite get a voice for him. But so I apologize. We'll get it. Hey, that's enough, Sasazuka. Poison was neutralized, but the collar is still around her neck. Just be careful. Besides, they did say that they'd be monitoring everything through the collar. Hoshino. Oh, look at his face! Oh my God, look at him. Look at those eyes. They're like purple and red, dude. There's like a reddish violet color in the middle. And then, like, the purpley gray color on the outside. Oh my god, boy, you are too pretty. God. Beautiful. Anyway. As I turned to respond, Yanagi took my muffler and proceeded to cover the collar by wrapping the muffler around my neck. We don't know what the criminals want. You should keep that hidden, even at the station. He's not going to be as douchey as the Van Helsing voice, but he's got the deeper Van Helsingness. Understood. Then we'll be heading out first. The criminals might still be lurking around. Hurry up and rendezvous with your superior. Yes. After I watched the three of them leave, I looked at my phone. Mochida's been calling me repeatedly. Checking the time, I saw 2 hours had passed. What does she say? She say you were attacked. Hoshino! Mochida! Where have you been? I couldn't reach you. I thought you got caught up in an incident. I'm sorry I made you worry. You're pretty responsible, so I know you wouldn't just stop answering your phone. Did something happen? I'm pretty sure this is related to X Day, so I should probably report what happened. I would seriously just say, I don't know, I must have gotten hit on the back of the head. I got tased and I woke up in a church. But I don't know what'll happen if I talk. Racked with indecision, I decide to... Fuck! If we report the incident, we'll die, remember? I bet... Do you want to get the first bad ending? I bet anything report the incident gives us a bad ending. Because they said, don't talk to the cops. And if I report, oh, well, I was tased, and then blah, 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 and there's a collar, and blah, 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 and I say it, I don't know when they say report the incident, how much. If she goes, well, I was tased and woke up, and like I was obviously attacked and knocked unconscious. I have no idea what happened. Done, simple, over. Right? But if report the incident is like, okay, well, so I was tased, and then I woke up, and there was a collar with poison and blah, blah, and then you're going to end up dead. Should we save it and try to see if that would give us a bad ending? I'm tempted, but if it doesn't give us a bad ending... If that gave us a bad ending, I would do it. Just to see the bad ending right off the bat. But I feel like we shouldn't report it just because they told us. So... But I don't want to check a guide. You know what I mean? I don't want to use a guide. Well, hold on. If it gives us a... crap. I'm torn. I'm really torn because I want to just pop up and find a guide because I don't have one. But I want to find one and go, what happens when you report the incident? Does it give you a bad ending? Because if it gives you a bad ending, I want to do it. Just for the hell of it. I just want to look up this choice. Because my gut instinct is to don't report it because, you know what I mean? So, let's see. I want to see, let's see if I can find a guide. But I don't like the way, okay, I had one open just because I was looking for the way to do. Yes, report the incident is a bad ending. Okay, I'm gonna like turn my thing off. I'm gonna like flip it off because I don't want to actually use a guide, but I just want to get a bad ending. I just want to do it if it's a bad ending because it's right there and we're never going to fucking choose that. You know what I mean? Like, so when we go through the guides, we're never going to choose it. So I'm going to choose it now because, like I said, that's what I just thought. So I'm going to report it. I should act like a police officer. This might be risky for me, but we might be able to learn something that leads to the people tied to the collar. Don't worry, we'll come back and we'll do the right thing. Anyway, making up my mind, I opened my mouth. Mochida, look at this. When I removed my muffler to show the collar, Mochida tilted his head. Is that a collar? Yes, while I was waiting for you, I was ambushed. And when I woke up, this collar had been put on me. Okay, see, this is why it's a bad ending. See, this is the thing. If she just said, I don't know, I was like, someone hit me over the back of the head and I was knocked out. Simple. I must have been knocked out, like, they must have knocked me out because I don't know what happened. Easy, right? You reported what happened, but you didn't really report the incident, right? But she's going into all the details. She's going to get her, they're going to poison her and get her killed. Because she literally just fucking did what they told her not to do. But that's why we're doing it for funsies. What? Who did this? Did you see their face? Why you? Why would anyone... I believe the culprit's tied to the X-Day cases. If we examine this collar, we might be able to I felt a sharp pain in my neck, and my vision immediately went black. At least I didn't do this thinking it would be okay. I purposely was like, that's still going to be a bad ending. And I double checked and it was a bad ending, and that's why we're doing it. We're doing it on purpose to get the bad ending. Hoshino, what's the matter? Get it together. It was hard to breathe and I couldn't talk. I couldn't see anything. When Cheetah's voice grew distant, all of my senses were failing. I feel like we should save every time there's a choice. No, I still... When you execute your own form of justice, I promise we will meet. Not like this, but in person. I still haven't... That was awesome. I am so glad I looked that up. It's just because if I'm playing the game my way, like this first thing without a guide, right? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were not made. I did that on purpose, game, 100%. No. But see, because for me, I would say don't report it. Because they told us not to, blah, blah, blah. But I was curious, like, okay, again, like we know, report the incident just sounds like it's going to go down a bad ending. But I wanted to look it up and be sure, because if report the incident wasn't a bad ending, that's not the option I want to choose. You know what I mean? Like, if for some reason it wasn't and it led and it kept us going in the game, that's not the one I want to choose. I would save it for at some point where we, you know, but like I scrolled down, I found a guide. I don't know if I'm going to use that guide when we actually use one, but I scrolled down just to see, and it showed, okay, here's bad endings, and it showed bad endings for common routes, and I think there's one other bad ending in the common route, and then the other ones might be in the individual guys' routes, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so there's bad endings in the individual person's route. Oopsie, I just closed that page. That's okay. We don't need the page anyway. So yeah, so I have no idea what the choice was. I just saw bad ending, one common route. So I know that there's another one in the common route. So when we get other choices that we're like, it doesn't scream, we'll save just in case. But then there are obviously bad endings in each of the guys' routes. And I don't know how many there are, but... and I think what I read when I was reading through this is that there's only like one chapter. So this first chapter here that we're in, this should be chapter 1, I think. We were already in chapter 0, but there's like one chapter and then you get into a guy's route. So it's not like you play 4, 5, 6 chapters type of like bullshit. And then, you know, then you have like one chapter. It's like pretty fast into their route. So that's pretty cool. Because the whole point of the game is like when you're like if you're in a guy's route, you're working and helping him with his particular X-Day case. So that's the whole point of the game. Like otherwise you'd be going and juggling everybody's. So I kind of like that. It doesn't take as long to get into a guy's path. Doesn't mean you're going to get a good ending because we still got to make all the right choices and that's going to be fucking difficult. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, don't report it. Still haven't learned anything. Oh, please. Please do not speak of this to the police. We'd like to avoid taking drastic measures. And surely you'd feel quite lonely if you were to lose those dear to you, right? I gotta get the voice scary. Surely! Ah! Monokuma! I can't do Monokuma's voice anymore. I can't. After 3 fucking games, it's broken. I am broken. I cannot do it anymore. That's why I could never be a voice actor, because 1, my voices aren't that great, and 2... I fucking broke my voice doing Monokuma. So. They might still be listening, so I shouldn't speak carelessly. They said they'd be observing through the collar. Actually, on the way to Shinjuku Garden, I came across a male student using a dog for target practice. I thought that stuff had finally died down recently, but I suppose it still happens. When the weapons ban was lifted, all the young people wanted to try out their weapons, in spite of the coded tracking system. Mochita knew about this happening, so it seemed like he believed me. That is fucking awful! How could you even make up that lie, even though it was a truth at some point? Oh, how could you say that without feeling awful? I mean, obviously you had to make up something. So what happened with the student? Did you talk him down? It seemed like he had some pent-up stress related to his home life. I got his parents involved and talked it out. It seemed like he understood he was wrong. Just to be safe, I think I should swing by and check on them for a few days. Yeah, that'd be good. A lot of those guys regret what they did after they calmed down. Yeah. Now, as long as he didn't pull the trigger, there's still time for him to change. You saved a young man who'd lost his way. Good job! Yay, me for lying. That's not right at all. You were trying to reach me for a long time. Mochita, I apologize for making you worry. I should be like my phone was accidentally off. Really, there's no excuse for it. Stifling my deep guilt, I bowed my head. Hey, as long as you're alright, it's fine. I was running pretty late too. Yeah, you were. Because I got tased and got a collar put on me, you motherfucker. I think you're guilty. I don't trust you. Huh? Really? Yeah, somehow I managed to misplace the keys to my patrol car. Oh! Okay, less suspicious. You're getting less suspicious. Somebody took his keys. Whatever the other guy's name is. I forget his name. Pretty boy who wants to fuck us, but we have no interest in whatsoever because we're oblivious. And also isn't one of our hottie ex-cop boyfriends. Yeah. Side piece? We're going to just call him side piece. Because I forget his name already. See? That's how unimportant he is. Anyway. Mochita, I was honestly a little shocked to realize how easy it was to imagine this scenario. Or not, he just does this. It's not like that. I'm perfectly organized. Probably. Uh-huh. Mochita was kind of clumsy, so it wasn't that unusual for him to lose things. While I was caught up in this mess, he was trying to find his keys. The thought just made me exhausted. Or they hid his keys so that he wouldn't be able to find them, and then he'd be like, ah, that's just Mochita. Using that to their advantage. All it has to get here, you know. But by the time I arrived, there weren't any suspicious people in the area. The report about a scuffle might have just been a prank call. That's true. But just to be on the safe side, let's do a round in the car before we go back. There might be some more hooligans like that one guy you found earlier trying to flee the area. Yes, sir. After that, we drove around for a while in Mochita's patrol car. We didn't see any fleeting youths around, nor did we discover anyone or anything that seemed to be related to X-Day. 2 a.m. Jesus, I gotta be at work at 6. Back at the station, I went to file a report. Picked up a pen and tried putting it to paper, but my hand wouldn't move. They're like, Jesus Christ, bitch, it's been 2 hours. They said, meet us at the thing. Working in the SRCPO, listening to citizens, writing reports, that was my daily life. But the X-Day cases, even in this office, I'd never had direct contact with them. We've only provided info into investigations. Still, I raised my hand to feel my neck. It really happened. Nothing felt wrong with my body anymore, but the collar put the fear of death into me. According to those criminals, they're monitoring me right now. A small misstep could cost me my life. The thought made my hands tremble. I can't think that way. They could suspect that something's happened. I need to act normal. I just have to do what I always do. Just as I psyched myself up, I suddenly remembered that voice. Oh, that voice. It'll be all right. We've got you. It'll be all right, he said. His strong voice repeated in my head. Oh, she's already in love with him, and you don't get to fuck him till last, Weirl. Right. It's IAG, right? G. Well, I is E. IEG. It'd be IEG, right? IEG? 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 It'd be IEG, right? Right? Somebody, right? I don't know. Whatever. It's gonna be like Sasuzuka. Fucking hard. My fucking heart. Anyway. Yanagi, a former cop. I should verify his story. I turned on the monitor to my PC and clicked the icon to access the database restricted to police personnel. Detailed information will be classified, but I can find out where he was assigned. I selected the search field and typed in Yanagi Aiji. 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 I want to call him Aiji, but it's Aiji. The more I say it, like, Hoshino? What? Whoa! Oh, hi, boyfriend. Hi, side piece. Saeki. I turned around in a panic. Saeki was standing right there. Saeki! I quickly moved my mouse and frantically closed the search page. You're still at work? Am I not supposed to be? There was an urgent call earlier, so I got sent out to respond to it. That's right. I remember that Mochita mentioned that. So now I have to write another report. So I've been stuck at work this whole time. Really? Long day, huh? Yeah, speaking of which, you're still here too. I thought you left a long time ago. I got caught up in something too, but it wasn't anything of import. I need to write a report on what happened, so I came back to the station. Why is she writing a report, though? She's writing a report on something she fucking made up. Like, you made it up. Okay. Sounds like a rough day all around. Sure are a lot of calls today, don't you think? And that sounds suspicious. Now, again, I can't say that he's suspicious or Mochida's suspicious. I'm gonna, because whatever. But the fact that, yeah, a lot of calls happened, they did that on purpose to set me up. Damn. We're always the one. In this case, it sucks because we're not like magical and have magical abilities. We have a collar with poison around our neck. But hey, we're still the one. We're the special. In a bad way, but. Well, I won't keep you any further. And just saw you and popped in to say hi because I love you. Yeah, he is adorable. I just think he's bad. Because, you know. You aren't bothering me at all. You actually cheered me up a bit. Mochida, Saeki, they're the same constant, reliable people they've always been. Now that I'm in this crazy situation, I'm especially glad that those two were always there for me. Well, that's nice of you to say. But if late nights are taking a toll on you, why not ask Mochida to let you off earlier? No, I don't think I need to. I'm just throwing the idea out there. Despite his looks, Mochida's a pretty reliable guy. Besides, you look pretty beat. Eh? Don't try to fool a colleague's eyes. Let's see. You haven't had dinner, have you? I had a light meal. Well, it obviously wasn't enough. Your body needs fuel to do all that hard work. You gotta eat enough, and you gotta eat right. Okay, Mom. Saeki, I'm not a pig like you. A pig? Rude. I'm not that fat, you know. No, you're actually fine. Saeki appraised his belly fat level while grousing at me. He looks perfect. I mean, when have we ever seen a fat dude in any of these? Unless it's like, you know, the side character is supposed to be like some kind of like whatever, but it's really not. Look at it. Yeah. His body is perfect. He is like physically fucking perfect. He is physical perfection. Okay? All of our boyfriendos are always, even the side pieces like this, physical perfection. Hey, don't you laugh? Work is always intruding on my life, so I have to pay attention to my figure. Sure. And when you get fat, I'll be a good friend and let you know. I love us right now. That goes for you too. I won't mince words. Be ready for it. Oh, he just ran away. That's adorable. After leveling that parting shot, Saeki jogged off. I could still laugh while talking to Saeki. Classmates' bonds are powerful. Nothing had changed, but I felt like I could at least look ahead now. I turned back to my workstation and entered Yanagi Aeji. Aeji. It is Aeji. I can't say it, but we'll get it eventually. Once again, words Spacey can't say. Names still counts. There he is. He apparently started in a local jurisdiction and was assigned to Headquarters Investigation Section 1 4 years ago. Jurisdiction? Jurisdiction is the area that a certain public safety division is in charge of. In this case, it refers to the Shinjuku Department's management of the Shinjuku District. This term is usually used by people of the Metropolitan Police Department who... Oh, there we go. Were dispatched here. I couldn't figure out which button to click to get it done. So he did work in Investigation Section 1. But he quit the force this year. He's 28. He should have had a long career ahead. Oh, you know what? I mean, we obviously knew we weren't a high school heroine, but I'm just really glad to know that. He's 28. Oh, so old. None of the available information on him indicated any problems had come up. He seemed like the most collected of the three, like someone you could count on. Frankly speaking, I didn't want to believe he was involved in anything related to X-Day. But all the X-Day incidents so far had been large events using video sharing sites. Video sharing sites. When an X-Day incident occurs, Adonis declares their handiwork on video sharing sites. The police filed a request for information on the uploads, but it appears Adonis obscured their IP well. Would they give advance notice to specific people? I still don't know why they targeted me, so Sasazuka's suspicions about me aren't baseless. There was just too much I didn't know. There's only so much I can learn on my own. I need to talk to Yanagi and the others, so she should look up Enomoto and Sasasuki. It's Enomoto, right? That's his last name. Eno something, yeah. I didn't know when Yanagi's group would get me, so I texted my little brother to say I might have to stay at the station overnight. Oh, Shinjuku Station is the police station. Okay. I don't know why when my brain is like thinking Shinjuku Station is the fucking like a train station. And I'm like, you're supposed to meet them there. We meet them here where we are. Okay, I get it. I'm dumb. I know it takes a while things to sink in. I got a very thick skull. Things don't get in very easily. Oblivious Spacey is oblivious. There you go. You're welcome. After I turned my report into Mochida, I began drowsily nodding off at my desk. I've come to escort you, my captive princess. Oh, I guess you're Sleeping Beauty now. Huh? Ah! It's cat ears! Wait, is he gonna be the slutty one? I expected him to be a little more of the Saint Germain. You know, with the little sass, but also the quiet voice. So, but is he gonna be the like, oh, I'm gonna be very flirty? Maybe. Okay, we can work with that. Anyway. I looked in the direction of the voice and gazed upon a man in a white coat. Oh, is he like a lab tech? He's wearing a red armband, and so was Yanagi. I don't remember the other ones were, but anyway. You are... I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself first. Kagayuki, Shiri... whatever. I couldn't read the thing! Wait, can we go back? How do we go back? Oh, wait. Oh, that's how you do that. No. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to... Can we go back? I want to rewind. We'll worry about his name after. I wanted to read the other things. I should have introduced myself. Police HQ Crime Lab, Shinjuku Station Field Lab Research. Okay, so he actually works. Oh, is that his age? 29? Is that what's in the parentheses? There we go. Anyway. Kagayuki Shiraishi. Shiraishi? Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, that's what we're going with. Anyway. I gotta say his name again now. In his voice, and it's gonna be so difficult. You know, it takes me a while to get used to these names. Anyway, my name is Kagayuki Shiraishi. Shiraishi. It would be Shira. But the I is E. Shiraishi? Shiraishi? But sometimes you don't say it like that. Sometimes you say it, it blends in and you don't enunciate it like that. So I don't know with names and words. Words you can look up. Names you really, well, I mean, you can, I guess, but it's always different. But seriously, is he wearing cat ears? Like, is he just wearing, like, cat ear clips? And he looks like his cat face. And he's also wearing a cat tie tack, by the way. But he has cat eyes. Like, look at those fucking cat eyes. I love him because he is just so fucking weird. Like, he's the strange one. Because I don't know what the deal is with him. He looks a little dangerous. He looks like he'd be the stabby one, is all I'm saying. You know? Like Saint Germain. You know? Why don't you open your eyes, Saint Germain? Oh, because you only do it when you're going to stab me. And he's got those, like the little, he's like, oh, I've got the mysterious cat eyes. And then wearing cat ears. Because you can see one on the other side. You can totally see one. Anyway, I run the field ops support team for Shinjuku Station. Nice to meet you, Miss... Oh, hello, Spacey Hoshino, Special Regions Crime Prevention, local office. Oh, right, that was your name. I'd heard that CSIs had been temporarily assigned to Shinjuku Station to deal with the X-Day cases. CSIs, or crime scene investigators, are forensic scientists who primarily study evidence left behind during a crime. Originally, the CSIs were not with the police force and did not have the authority to investigate matters. However, in recent years, CSIs can head directly to the scene of the crime to assist in the investigation. Also a great show, CSI. Is it still on? I don't know. There might be other branches, like the original one, but I stopped watching it a long time ago. Because I also don't have cable, but like after a while, all the good people leave and you're like, I can't watch this anymore. So he's one of them. Sayeki told me once before that the field operations support team, aka field support, was full of eccentrics. Field support? This group is officially called the Field Operations Support Team, FOST, and was created in the wake of the X-Day incidents. Forensic analysis of the X-Day coins falls under their purview. That was just a little added because there's cats everywhere. Those hair clips. That cat tie pin. Yes, it is! He's wearing hair clips! That look like cat ears. It's adorable. Because not many men are like, I have long hair and I'm going to wear barrettes. It's like the 90s butterfly clips that all the girls wore. Oh, but these are cat ears. And he's a dude, and I love him. I love him because he's weird. I love the weird ones. Like, when they're like the complete oddballs. Not like the ones that are trying to dry hump your leg oddballs, but like, yeah. He does look rather odd. But why is field support coming to talk to SRCPO? I don't think there's anything here for field support to pick up. And I like the fact that they are color-coded, and also his is color-coded to his green and his green eyes. His eyes are the same color as his shirt. As I said, I'm here to pick you up. Huh? He's like, I'm here to pick you up. He's being all sexy about it. I'm like, what? You still don't get it. Then I guess I'll have to use my last resort. Shiraishi then mouthed a word to me without making a sound. Oh! God, get closer. Look at his fucking eye. You can only see one, but how sexy is his face? Anyway. Collar. My mind came to an immediate halt. Oh my god. Look at that evil smile. Oh my god. Right now, that smile on his face is so Ukiyo from fucking goddamn Amnesia Memories, and I fucking love it. Oh, it's so devious and wrong. I love it. This is sexy. I love it. Love him. Not another word. Do you want to die? Maki, do you want to die? Quiet, or else you'll die, you know? Reminded me of the voice from before. I started... reminded of. That makes more sense. Reminded of the voice before, I started trembling. You're trembling. How cute. But you can relax now. You won't die even though I know. My job is to take you over to their hideout. Finally, I understood what Yanagi meant when he said they'd come and get me. So there's more than 3 of them. And they have somebody in the station working with them. You're probably feeling hesitant. After all, you're in a pretty odd situation. Hey, how does it feel to know that you could basically die at any moment? Come on, tell me. He is so fucked up. I love it. I love it. He's like, you could die at any moment. Oh my god, that's so intriguing. He's turned on by us because we could die at any moment. He is deranged. I love him. Oh my god, I love him so much. Tell you? The man flashed a pretty smile, but I sensed something unfathomable from him. I'm actually glad we can't go down his route first, because it's going to be good. He's second to last. Oh my god, but I fucking love him. Is that really something someone would ask, knowing the situation I'm in? Yes, when he's mentally deranged. That's why we love him. My speechlessness only seemed to cause Shiraishi's grin to widen. You won't tell me? Oh, too bad. It sounds so interesting. Interesting? That's the last thing I'd call this. Oh, really? But think about it. It's not every day that you get to come face to face with death. So... I'm really interested in you. I want to lock you up and study you all day. Spacey raised his hand. I am motherfucking okay with that shit. Okay. Is there a waiver I have to sign for this? With a safe word? That was supposed to be a joke, right? Look at his eyes. No. Oh, God. Have I mentioned that I fucking love him? Because I fucking love him, in case you didn't know. And spoiler, I fucking love him. He might be the one that stabs us. I don't know. Who can say? I love him because he's devious and fun and weird, but not in a shy way. He's in a really inappropriate, weird. I love it. With a suggestive smile, he finally let go of my finger. Look! Oh, the gorgeous over-the-shoulder beautiful. Oh. Oh my god! He's my favorite. We just got started, but he's my favorite. Well, let's go see Yanagi. When you're ready, come to field support. Without waiting for my response, Shiraishi left. What in the world was that? The hottest man you're ever going to say. As I started to think, I touched my neck. Don't get me wrong, I like Yanagi too. He's goddamn beautiful, but this guy is going to be a trip and a half because he's going to take you in He's a fucking roller coaster. No, you know what? He's the fucking teacups. He's the goddamn fucking teacup ride. You have no idea what end is up, and you just keep spinning that shit, and you're going to be dizzy, and you could probably pass out or vomit, but it's so much goddamn fun, and you can't help but laugh. That's what he is. He's the fucking teacups. I won't solve anything by sitting here and thinking, I need to meet Yanagi's group. I got ready to leave and proceeded to head over to the door with a plate that read Field Operations Support. I took a deep breath and knocked. Yes? Oh, a female voice. Yes? A female voice answered. Oh, she's pretty. Sorry for the wait. Can I help you? Good evening. I'm Spacey Hoshino from the Special Regions Crime Prevention Office. It's rather unusual for SRCPO to come knocking here. Eriko Mukai. 27. Shinjuku Station Field Ops. Okay. I'm Eriko. Eriko. It'd be Eriko. Eriko? Eriko? Eriko. Eriko. It's pretty. I like it. I like it the more I say it. Like, Mukai. Mukai? Mukai. Yeah. I'm Eriko Mukai. I take care of Director. Oh my god, he's the director! And he's Nutter Butters! Oh, I love it even more. Director Shiraishi. Director? That guy's actually a big shot? Oh, so much more turned on right now. And, I have business with Mr. Shiraishi. Is he in? I know I'm saying his name probably a little bit wrong, but that's just what we're going with because it's easier to say. The director? A moment, please. Mukai disappeared into the room, and then... Director, you have a guest. It's rude to make her wait, so you better get out here right now. You're awfully rude. Who do you say takes care of whom? Oh, was that unbecoming of me? It is the truth. Yes. We'll just leave it at that. Are they fucking? Because that'd be inappropriate, and I don't like that. Oh, I like you in your lab coat, though. You're still cute, but your lab coat's sexier. Look at those eyes, those green, those... That's why they gave him crazy weird cat ears, and they made him that way. His eyes are like cat green, you know what I mean? I mean, they're lime, but like, cats would have more like the greenish kind of yellow eyes, right? Well then, we'll be off. Good work today, Mukai. And you too, sir. Excuse us. While we walked together, Shiraishi simply looked forward silently. We hadn't known each other very long, so we didn't have much to discuss. But the awkwardness on top of the situation was getting agonizing, so I tried to initiate small talk with him. So Miss Mukai called you director back at the station. Oh, I love it. I love it when he gives us a sassy over-the-shoulder look. This over-the-shoulder look is always sassy, isn't it? Sassy. Yeah, it's just a rank. You cops have them too, don't you? Like officer, sergeant, or inspector. People in the crime lab work for the police, but they aren't police officers. So that didn't explain how Shiraishi had become a director. It might have been impolite to Shiraishi when he came to see me at SRCPO. But he was acting really weird, too. What's wrong? It's nothing. Are you that surprised that I'm the director? Not at all. It was just Oh. Oops. The hand on the eye. Oh, really? A shady-looking character like me doesn't fit your image of a director? I never said that. I never said you were shady. You're goddamn gorgeous and a little fucking weird, and I just assumed you weren't a director because you're a little fucking weird. But goddamn beautiful. That just means that you were thinking it, weren't you? So that's how it is. I see. You judge people based on their appearances. Well, I do the same thing, so it's not bad. He's now got the flair in his voice. I didn't mean to give him that voice, but this is just the voice he has now, I guess. I tried to lie to him, but all I did was dig my own grave. I wish he wasn't so critical of other people, too. When I heard he was a director, I expected more from him, so I was a little disappointed. Before long, we reached an intersection a good distance from the police station. Now, I prefer directors to be more fun like this. When we paused to wait for the signal, I heard a heavy sigh next to me. My goodness, I wish I could just keep studying you with no one else around to interrupt. Study? Something felt off about him the moment we met, and I finally realized that I was like an interesting lab subject to him. He's obviously enjoying this. While my life hangs in the balance, we are way fucking over on time. I did not even realize. I'm sorry. Determined not to be jerked around, I changed the subject. We're just going to keep going. We were already outside of Shinjuku Station, so I should be able to ask about the others. Hey, I won't be answering any questions about Yanagi and friends, okay? What? I was stunned that I was denied so abruptly. Are you surprised that I read your mind? How did you know? It's my job. I study people in order to analyze their actions. You're a profiler? Correct. I look at data to build criminal profiles and attempt to see into their minds. That's what profiling is. While more and more investigations have utilized a profiler recently. Profiler? A criminal psychology analyst that examines the state of the crime scene, evidence, and other information to try to formulate the motives of the perpetrator. He's fucking genius. Those annoying by-the-books investigators from Section 1 don't really let me do what I want. Shiraishi sighed, disappointment on his face. Well, this might be perfect timing. If I don't take a break soon, I'm probably going to snap. Slightly frightened by Shiraishi's cheerful tone, I revisited to the topic. When you figured out what I was thinking, did you analyze me? I didn't need to do that. You're just really easy to read. That's not true. It absolutely is. The whole time we've been talking, you've been bothered by me, so we haven't been able to have a good conversation. I figure that you just try to break the ice by trying to initiate conversation. Typically, people in that frame of mind attempt to make small talk. If we worked in the same department, you'd try to talk shop, but we don't. The most common topic you'd have left would be mutual acquaintances. I'd say your most likely course of action would be to ask about my relation to Yanagi's group. It would get rid of the awkward silence. You'd get information you wanted. It'd be ideal. Anyway, I won't delve into any details until we meet Yanagi. Shiraishi had completely unraveled my exact thought process. Kind of feels like he's making a fool out of me. Oh, don't make that pouty face. Analysis is just an occupational disease of mine. Besides, I'm actually rather fond of that transparent unreservedness of yours. That can't be a compliment. That's not it at all. I guess I should say that you're so cute you're dumb. That you're so cute you're dumb. And Blue Past Fear was just astonished now at how thoroughly he could read my thoughts, and he called you dumb. He's the asshole. The light changed and Shiraishi walked away. I intentionally fell behind, allowing a bit of distance between us as we walked. Perfect timing. Okay, we're going to end here. I got so distracted with him and everything that I was like, oh, fuck, we are over time. I was like, wait, I haven't ended this part. How fucking far advanced are we? The last time I looked, we were 46 minutes, so 20 minutes over. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to wrap this part up here, and we'll keep going to the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.